So I've been practicing MMA for about 1.5 years now, since March of 2020, and girl, has it been a journey. I have learned so much from it. So today I want to share the top 3 lessons that I've learned from MMA because they have helped me grow so much, and I'm hopeful that by applying them you'll be able to grow in a similar way. So without further ado, here are the top 3 lessons that I have learned through MMA that I believe should be universally practiced. Alright, so lesson number 1 is that patience yields results. Now this is a lesson that I believe every young person has to learn at some point in their life. It's like a rite of passage, basically, in my perspective at least. And I say this because I notice that a lot of young people instantly want results, and I'm no different. This includes myself. Hopefully I'm better now, but you know, you slowly grow. You don't just snap out of a habit. But anyways, young people have this desire to just instantly have things and instantly get results. And if they don't, we usually just drop that thing and move on to the next thing. And I experienced this with MMA initially, where I instantly wanted to be good at more of the complex moves, and specifically the split jump knee. And hopefully that's the right name for the move that I'm thinking about. But my god, I could barely get my knees up the first time I did this. I couldn't even get my knees up the first time I did this. And I was so tempted after that first month of just repeatedly failing, not even first month, after the first week of repeatedly failing this move that I really wanted to do, I was so tempted to be like, you know what, just leave it, like whatever, let's move on, like let's do something that we're good at, right? But no, patience yields results. What I did is I did a lot of HIIT training, a lot of plyometrics, and that really allowed me to build up my core muscles and my ability to bring my knees to my chest. And in about, I think, 5 to 6 months, I could do a decent enough split jump knee. I'll insert some clips here and you'll see what I'm talking about. And that's exactly what I mean when I say patience yields results. It's hard to instantly get results. What you need to do is you need to persevere in order to be good at something. You're not going to instantly be good at something and instantly have everything just work for you. So be patient. Okay, so lesson number 2 that I learned is you have to be willing to fail to be good. Now this is a really big one for perfectionists like myself, because when you're new at something, it's virtually impossible to be good at it. I don't know anybody that has been good at something that they haven't done before multiple times. That said, so what this means is that you can't just get up and be like, I want to be good at something, and abracadabra, you're good at it. No, you have to be willing to try something, be bad at it, iterate over it, and then slowly work your way towards being good at it. This is loosely related to lesson number 1, which is, patience, but this is more specifically about, going with the mindset of, I'm gonna be terrible at this the first few times. Have fun with it the first few times, and then buckle down and be like, okay, how on earth can I improve? How can I be better? How can I work my way towards being good from being this bad? So go in with a failure mindset and being like, hey, I'm gonna fail this the first few times and we can get better. So be willing to fail to be good. Don't overwhelm yourself with high standards as a beginning, because that is what will make you fail permanently. Alright, so lesson number 3 that I learned, and this is my favorite one, and that is your mind will fail way before your body will. Don't get tricked by your mind. Now what I mean by this is, I'm talking about that point when you're working out and you're just like, I can't do this anymore, like this is it, like I am done, I'm about to fall on the floor, okay, we are out, like we're done. When you're at that point and you push yourself further, you realize, after doing this multiple times, you realize how much further you can go when you thought you couldn't. And what that is your mind failing way before your body fails. In my perspective, your mind fails right when your body's engine is actually ramping up and going like, hey, let's do this thing. So you know what? When you get to that point, literally all you have to do is say push. Like, that's what happens when I do this, and when I get to that point, all I say to myself is push, because literally one word is all I can manage then. So I literally just tell myself push, Ruha, just push, okay? Like, you can get through it. Next 30 seconds are over and you're just like, oh my god, like, I actually made it. I actually did that even when I thought I couldn't. So do not let your mind trick you into thinking you can't go any further, because more often than not, your mind will try to trick you. And so work against that to build up your mental toughness, your mental strength, and your physical strength. All right, so those are the top 3 lessons that I've learned from 1.5 years of MMA. I'm obviously going to be learning more as I continue to practice MMA, and I hope that you've found these lessons helpful and that they can help you grow as well. So with that said, until next time.